Okay, so I'm about to make the copycat pasta falso margot from Serena Pastaficio. Excuse the bacon. The bacon was from a meal from earlier. A sandwich. The reason I'm doing this when I'm here by myself instead of with the kids is because it has somewhere on here it has reproductive warning, reproductive harm. And look, I'm 35 years old with no children. By now, hey, it's gonna take a miracle, an act of God. It's gonna, and shoot, right now I'm kind of single, so you know, going through separation. But it's gonna take a miracle, act of God. Little baby Jesus, and Dr. Jackie from from Atlanta. So between Dr. Jackie and Jesus, maybe I'll have a baby. So I wouldn't do this for the kids, but I'm gonna try it and see. So I got my pot on for my brown butter, pot on for my pasta, and I'm gonna saute my almonds in here. So got a couple of pots. And see, that's another thing. I don't know if canned seafood is supposed to last that long, but this lasts 2026. So I'm determining whether I even want to make it or not by how this looks. Cause if this don't look good, I don't even know if I want to make it. What is that? Is it wrapped in paper? Okay, got some kind of paper on top. Let me see if it smells like anything. It just smells like something. But look at the texture though. Why does it look so dry and feels like rubber? Kind of, I don't know. I don't know why I had parchment paper on the top of it. But I'm about to rinse this off. It said rinse in cold water for best flavor. So I finally realized what it smelled like. It smelled like a can, it smelled like a can of corn. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like canned corn. And it has the texture of some hard fried dry eggs with cheese, with some sharp cheddar cheese that just got so dried and fried and hard. That's what it feels like. So I would normally, maybe it could make a good crab cake if you add enough moisture. I don't know, but I got my water. Well, I just use a small saucepan because this pack of ravioli doesn't look like they have a lot in it. I didn't want to do a big old pot. And again, it's just myself, so ordered this from Amazon as well. Crab and lobster ravioli. It had okay reviews, not the best reviews. None of this had the best reviews, but I'm going to do an Amazon version, then I'm going to do a Target grocery store version, because Target is really like the only grocery store that sells Phillips lump crab. So when I find the Phillips lump crab, I'm going to redo the recipe, but right now I'm just using Amazon products. Amazon Fresh. And shoot, if I don't like the crab meat, I just might eat this with some bacon on top instead. So I'm going to add my ravioli, and in the pot just have salt and garlic powder to like my pasta be flavorful. Okay, maybe I should come back. So I have a whole stick of butter on for my brown butter sauce. My ravioli is going. I'm about to start toasting my sliver almonds. And once all my butter melts, I'm gonna go ahead and add some herbs to it. I could add them now though. So like I said, everything is from Amazon Fresh. Got my pan on, about to add some sliced almonds. Again, it's just me. I'm just gonna put enough for myself. I think that's enough. I'm not a big almond fan, but what the recipe calls for, and it's a copycat recipe, so let's see what it do. Okay, so to my brown butter sauce, of course I've added some frozen parsley in there to my brown butter sauce. Added some dill weed because I saw dill leaves on my plate. I saw some chives. I don't have chives, but I chopped up a green onion. Just gonna add the green part in it. Not adding much because I don't want the onion to overwhelm the flavor. Just adding a couple of pieces in there to my brown butter sauce. I had to hurry up and take my slivered almonds out the pan because they were starting to burn. I would throw them away, but all of them didn't burn, but we're gonna pick through because I don't like that many almonds anyway. Had to take my pasta out the pan, my ravioli, because some of them burst open. Ooh, that's all of there. It's full of water. That's just full of water right there. Some of them burst open, but I'm not letting the broth go to waste. I'm gonna make a cheese sauce out of that. Top it off. Put some cream cheese and some Parmesan cheese in there. Throw on top of the brown butter, because they changed the recipe. They took out the brown butter and almonds and they replaced it with like some kind of breadcrumb topping and Parmesan cheese sauce. So I'm gonna make a Parmesan cheese sauce for it. Okay. So I tasted one of the lobster ravioli, one of the ones that bust open. It don't taste like anything at all. So my brown butter sauce is bubbling away. I'm deciding to add, while my lobster crab ravioli sauce continues to decrease, I'm deciding to add some of these slivered almonds. Make sure I look out for the burnt ones. It's my brown butter sauce. Let those get some of that brown butter flavor in it. Add some slivered almonds to brown butter sauce. Let me pay attention. So my pasta water has reduced a good amount. It's not salty. That's probably why my ravioli isn't as flavorful as I want it. I'm about to add this half a block of cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese to it. It does say Philadelphia. Add this half a block of Philadelphia cream cheese to it. Let that melt down. And since my pasta water doesn't taste like anything, I'm gonna add the smallest amount of chicken bouillon to it. It's just a little small amount because I don't want it to overpower it. And it's okay since the ravioli water is already yellow anyway. I always add a little nutmeg to my cheese sauce. And since I couldn't find my onion powder, I just added the rest of. Since I couldn't find my onion powder, I just added the rest of the. Green onion, the bottom half of the green onion in here. Give that little onion flavor. So I'm about to add some Parmesan, some shaved Parmesan to it. It's from Amazon as well. Turn off my sauce. I added some of the dill wheat to the sauce as well. So add some of this Parmesan cheese to the sauce. Oops, I added a lot, way more than I was trying to, but hey, it'll make it taste good, at least. Now I'm about to add my ravioli back to, the cheese, to the cheese sauce. Okay, so I added the ravioli to the cheese sauce. I know I got way more cheese sauce than ravioli, but make it work. Okay, added the ravioli to the cheese sauce. And I'm gonna add some crab meat to it too because I don't even really want to taste this crab meat. Just gonna use it for decoration and add it to this. Let it cover it up. And see, this is what I don't like. I do not like surprises. I was not expecting some more of that parchment paper to be at the bottom of this. Jesus, I can't stand surprises. Got some really brown, dark pieces. Leave a little bit for garnish in the picture. So I'm gonna stir that crab meat in, cover it up into the sauce. Let it get heated up a little bit. Maybe I won't mind it as much. Okay, now I'm just about to go ahead and plate it up. I'm not even gonna plate it as much since it's so late. Just wanna taste it. Okay, so I'm almost finished with my Amazon frosted duck margarine recipe. And as you can see, my brown butter turned into more like green butter sauce because of the herbs I put in there. But oh well, we're gonna make it work. So my frosted duck margarine ravioli with brown butter almond sauce, copycat. I think I did a pretty good job. Margot, copycat, Amazon fresh copycat of the Serena Pastaficio ravioli frosted in Margot. You see how dry that crab meat looks? There ain't no reviving that. Unless you're probably making a crab and add some mayonnaise to it. I really don't even want it on top of it. Citrus goes great with seafood. So I got some margarita mix, 13% alcohol. Got some homemade ice balls. Put it up a little over halfway. Have to have a great cocktail with a great meal. Okay, I would be wrong to show how I taste and eat other people's food without showing how I taste and eat my own food. Okay, so I'm trying to get everything in one bite. The butter, some more butter over here. And y'all, like, to be honest, I already tasted it. And the brown butter sauce is what hit. It's not bad. I really wish I knew how the real recipe tastes. But they ain't gonna make me miss out. I'll make it myself. Y'all are gonna make me miss out on something delicious. I would have never So I don't even like almonds to be put in the recipe. I've never even made a brown butter sauce. But this right here, this stuff right here, make you never want to try it another way again. Man, this is good. Okay, so I'm making homemade pretzels and pretzel bites for the first time. I didn't have a big bowl, so I had to use my ice cream dish, but hey, Tupperware's Tupperware. So I got my yeast mixed together, and I saw a recipe online, they added brown sugar. I had it, so I added brown sugar. I got regular sugar too, but got my butter, my sugar, my water, and my yeast. I think it's about ready to mix together. I'm so proud of myself. I never made dough before, and it came together so very well and easy. It's a light color dough, and I'm just kneading it, punching it down, letting the air out of it, and I'm about to let it rest. It's so beautiful. I'm glad I recorded my first time making dough, because I know if it doesn't go as well next time, because my yeast may not be as active. I know what it's supposed to look like. I wanted to make hoagie rolls for dinner for our Philly cheesesteaks, but I couldn't. So I went ahead and rubbed my bowl and dough with organic olive oil. I put the lid on top of the ice cream dish. It rose very well. The color darkened on my dough. It didn't rise as much as I wanted to, but it did spread wide. So it looks great to me, and I'm excited to get started. I sprayed some aluminum foil out on my folding table. I dumped my dough out of the ice cream bucket. It looks so good and greased. I'm about to roll it out a little bit and separate it into about 8 portions. I rolled it out as best I could and separated it into 8 or about 8. Plus I'm making pretzel bites as well, so it'll equal out to, it'll work out. It's gonna all work out. It's my first one. Made it a nice length. Got to be about 12 inches at least. It's nice. It's a nice length. So I am so excited. I'm doing 6 pretzels. Look at my pretzels. They look so good. Look at my pretzels. It was easy to roll out. They were pretty easy to roll out. Got my 6 pretzels, and I got 2 pretzels. Yeah, 2 pretzels I turned into pretzel bites. I got some sea salt. I got kosher sea salt. Kosher salt. But I got some, I'm so excited about my homemade pretzels. I've never made homemade. Don't look at it, look at it, look at it. So I got my water in that boiling, about to go add my baking soda. Okay, so I'm about to add my baking soda for the, pretzels. I want to see if it's gonna bubble up like it does on TV and stuff. But it did bubble up. Baking soda, so it's gonna help the pretzels get hard on the outside and soft on the inside. So this is my first batch going into the water. And just move it around some. Make sure to dip it up and down. I'm about to take them out. Now they say about 30 seconds. Okay. Got my pan oiled. Put the egg and salt on the little mini pretzels. Now I'm gonna let her do that. So this is my Philly cheesesteak with mayo, provolone, Swiss, and cheese whiz. And I only made me 1 sandwich because I wanted to leave me room for a pretzel. Y'all, I can't even lie. Best pretzel I ever had. Not just from Auntie Ann's, but best pretzel I ever had. I am so impressed how these pretzels turned out. My first pretzels, and they look way better than Auntie Ann's. Auntie Ann's ain't never been this dark. And it tastes better than it look. Like real pretzels. No lie, this is all baking soda. Just